Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. I just want to take a second and thank all of my subscribers. Thank you for all of your support, all of your likes, all of your shares, all of your comments. If you are interested in a private reading, please just click on my website. I do have it linked below in the description bar. Lastly, I am on social media, so I am now on Facebook. If you're interested in liking my page on Facebook, please do. I am also on Instagram, and if you are interested in receiving a daily Oracle guidance message, I do draw and upload a daily Oracle guidance card every single day to my Instagram account. So if you're interested in that, then please head over and follow me on Instagram. Oh, and one last thing, for these general tarot forecasts, you should always be sure to watch not only your sun sign, but also your moon sign and your rising sign. If you happen to not know what your moon or rising sign are, I do have linked in the description bar below a website that actually can calculate that for you for free. So I wish you all a wonderful week. Just stay tuned for the reading. Hi Aries, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of February 15th through the 21st. This is for Aries Sun, Aries Moon, and Aries Rising signs. So Aries, let's get started. Alright, Aries, so at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Ace of Cups, which this is a wonderful energy. This is a blessing from the heavens. So this could be you starting something new this week. This is a wonderful new beginning that would bring a lot of emotional abundance, a lot of happiness into your life. So this is a beautiful new beginning that might be actually starting for you this week. Now what I have, Aries, as the overall energy is I do have the Five of Pentacles, which can be you maybe feeling a lack in your life. It doesn't necessarily have to be financially. This could be you feeling a lack of love, a lack of support. This can be you actually losing the faith with something, feeling maybe left out in the cold. So I did draw an additional clarification card, and the card that came up was unfortunately the Three of Swords here. But the Three of Swords can come up when we have a heavy heart, when we are experiencing maybe some sort of sadness in our lives. And so what I really am picking up on with just the rest of the spread here is that, you know, some Aries this week, they're feeling a lack of love. You know, really that is what I'm getting, is you're feeling a lack of love. And maybe for some Aries, it's because you're waiting on communication. I did draw a third card here, and it's the Page of Rods. So I feel like for some of you are waiting for maybe a message to come through, some sort of communication to come through. And it's something that would make you very happy. It's something that would, you know, excite you. And perhaps, you know, you've been waiting on this news or this communication, and that's why we have this feeling of lack. I don't feel like anybody's going to break your heart or anything like that, Aries. I really feel like this is you feeling perhaps like a lack of love, lack of support, lack of love, and it's because you're waiting on this communication to come through. Now, we're starting out with the Seven of Pentacles, which is very much a card of waiting. This is you waiting, being patient. I see you working very hard. You've planted all of the seeds. You've done all of the work. But now this is you having to wait to be able to harvest all of these these pentacles here, all of these rewards for your hard work. So we do have waiting. You are waiting for change, because underneath the Seven of Pentacles, I have the Tower, which the Tower for me is very much a neutral card, like many of the other cards within the tarot. This can also represent a piece of property, a building, a structure, or this can be a change. Sometimes this can be something unexpected. For me, this can be a positive or a negative change. It is representing a change, but I feel like by looking at the other cards here, this is something you want very much. You're being patient. You're waiting for change to come in. You're waiting for that news with the Page of Rods here. You know, I even have the Page of Swords here. This is you very much waiting for clarity. You're waiting on news. You're waiting on communication. And I feel like, you know, even though we have this feeling of lack, or maybe losing faith, or feeling a lack of love from this, maybe not receiving this, this communication in regards to this change that could probably change your life for the better, I still think that you're coming up in a good light. I have the Queen of Rods here, which is sitting right in the middle of all of this, and this is you. This is your energy, Aries. So I still see you as being optimistic with the Queen of Rods here. She's very optimistic. She's very fiery. She's driven. She's passionate. She's ambitious. She's creative. She's lively. And she has a great spirit. So I think that, you know, for many of you, this could be how you're feeling on the inside, but you look amazing on the outside. Now, perhaps maybe an earth sign person could have something to do with this, because I have you here, Aries, and then right across I have the Queen of Pentacles. So for some of you, this can be representing maybe a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn person. This could be the person that maybe you're waiting on news or communication maybe from this person. Or, you know, this could be something to do with your career. This could be something to do with your finances, your career, your stability, maybe your family. This could be your home as well with the Queen of Pentacles here. You know, with the Tower here, with it, you know, representing a building or a piece of real estate, sometimes this very well could be you waiting on news in regards to maybe a home that you've been waiting for. Maybe you've been waiting on news in regards to a home for quite some time, because I happen to have the Justice card here on the spread as well, which very well could be you waiting on a decision, maybe in regards to a home. Maybe, you know, some Aries might have went through a divorce, or maybe something to do with a family, legal situation, and this could be you actually waiting on a decision, being patient in regards to a decision that will, you know, change your life for the better, I feel. And that could be why we're feeling this lack. You know, but we do have the Star here, which is that divine guidance. This is your angels and your spirit guides telling you need to remain hopeful. You need to remain positive, because beautiful things are coming in for you. And I think in your case, this, you know, with the Justice card right next to the Star, this is saying you need to remain positive in regards to justice. Justice will be served. Justice will actually come in and rule in your favor. You will have beautiful blessings from the heavens. You know, the Justice card can also represent that karmic justice. So if something was done to you previously that was unfair, and this is why you have, you know, this feeling of lack, or feeling left out in the cold, or losing faith with something, you know, this can be that karmic justice coming in for you this week. And then others, you know, this can represent a contract. You know, there could be some Aries this week that perhaps maybe you're receiving a contract with a new job. And with the Ace of Cups here, this would be a job that you very much love, very much enjoy doing. Maybe you've been very patient in regards to waiting on news. Maybe you've been waiting on a legal decision to come through. If not in regards to a home, it could be in regards to, you know, a settlement, something financial here. And then I also happen to have the Six of Cups here as well. So for some Aries, this very well can have something to do with maybe your children. Maybe you've been waiting on, you know, maybe news or a decision in regards to child support. Maybe that's why you're feeling a lack, just because maybe you're, you know, financially, you know, just maybe supporting your kids or your child by yourself right now, and you're not really receiving any help. So this could be you actually maybe receiving that decision this week in regards to maybe something to do with your children. And then for other Aries, you know, the Six of Cups can represent the past. So, you know, this very well can be, you know, karmic justice being served over something from the past, over, you know, something to do with finances, career, stability, security, family, something to do with the physical realm with the Queen of Pentacles here. So family, you know, security, finances. But we have the Star here. So this is you being divinely guided. You just have to remain positive. This change will come in. It can represent a much needed change. And I think that your situation here, this particular spread, is a perfect example of how this Tower can actually be much needed. Because when we've been having to be patient and wait, and we've been, you know, brokenhearted or feeling this lack or left out in the cold, I mean, something like this can actually be very much needed to help things move along, to help things progress. This is a change for the better. I cannot ever just see this card as being something just negative and disastrous. It can go back to that old school, that old definition of, you know, your foundations crumbling underneath you because it wasn't built up on a strong enough foundation. Absolutely, it can still mean that today, but it doesn't just mean that. It can simply represent a change, and it can very well be a very beneficial change. So quite a spread, Aries. I gotta say, quite a spread. Let me draw you an additional guidance card. So please show me an additional message for Aries. What else does Aries need to know? Okay, we have Ray. Ray just fell out, and it says yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. So to take your mind off of this, I think Spirit is telling you to do some yoga or any exercise. It will benefit you, you know, benefit your health. But also, if you can meditate or do anything that is good for your well-being, is good for your peace of mind, anything like that right now will be very beneficial for you. And meditating is very good, and yoga is very good for your spiritual growth as well, because, you know, when we have that silence of the mind, we're really open to receiving more messages from Spirit and more guidance. So I definitely think that it's going to be a significant week for you, especially those who've been waiting in regards to something to do from the past or something to do with their children. I feel like you definitely have news coming in, and then other people, I feel like you just have to keep the faith. You do have beautiful things coming in. You quite possibly might have a new beginning starting this week with the Ace of Cups. But in regards to maybe this change that you want to take place, I feel like some of you will have a decision this week and justice will be served this week. And I feel like some of you, though, unfortunately, will still have to wait. But I don't feel like it's going to be for much longer. I really don't. Not with the star here. I feel like it's coming in shortly. You just have to keep the faith. So definitely take the advice of Spirit and exercise if you can. You know, do some yoga or do some meditating. Anything that can benefit your body, but also your mind as well. So Aries, I do hope you found this reading helpful, and I hope you have a great week. Take care.